Hi there, friends. Welcome back to another Abide tip. So this one is about remembering whose you are. So in this Valentine's week, the week of love, I want to remind you how much you are loved. And the reason for this is because oftentimes as we go through life, we remember the verse that says, love your neighbor as yourself. Remember the verse that says, this is the greatest command, love God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. But we forget those verses in 1 John that say we love because he first loved us. And then connected closely with that is the verse in 1 John 3:1 that says, see what great love the Father has given us, that we should be called God's children. And we are. The reason the world does not know us is that it didn't know him. And so you are God's child. You are so loved by him. Often we try to serve in the hopes of earning that position. But this week, I want to encourage you to realize you're already his child. He already loves you so very much. And like Jesus, we can serve out of that love we gain from the Father. In one of my favorite chapters in John 13, it talks about Jesus washing the disciples' feet. But before that, before he washes the disciples' feet, there's a couple verses in there that tell us that Jesus had realized God had given everything to him. And it says that he knew who he was and where he was going. So he was fully confident in his position and in his confidence in who he was with God. He knew exactly where he was going, to the cross and then back to heaven. And from that knowledge, he served and loved the others fully and into the end. Go read those first few verses of John 13. They are such an encouragement. But he served out of that love and out of that relationship with the Father instead of serving from a position of trying to earn it. So this week, I want to remind you, you are God's child. You are his beloved child, and he loves you so very, very much. If you need to, write that verse from 1 John 3:1 on a card and post it all over your house where you can see it. Make it a lock screen on your phone. The YouVersion app allows you to do that very easily. But post that verse where you can see it and be reminded that you are God's child and he loves you very much. If you have a verse that reminds you of that, I would love to hear it. Drop it in the comments here and let me know what's your favorite verse to remind you whose you are in God. You all have a great week, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye-bye.